Welcome to Review Nation. Today I'm reviewing Make Them Die Slowly and the album Ferox. This is a very exciting album review for me because we got Mick Kenney, that is the mastermind of Anaal Nathrakh. So I was pretty excited when Anaal Nathrakh on the Facebook page announced that Mick Kenney has a band called Make Them Die Slowly. Mick Kenney is the production writer of Motionless in White, Anaal Nathrakh, and now Make Them Die Slowly. And Make Them Die Slowly is such a very intense horror-based band. The overall production of this album is tight. It is polished as well. Comparing to the Anaal Nathrakh sound, this sounds very similar. Not to mention those guitar riffs, the melodies as well, and how some of these songs are catchy as anything. Well, this album took me by surprise, to be honest. Now, we have The Void, who is the vocalist. It's not Dave Hunt. He doesn't incorporate any clean vocals like Dave Hunt in Anaal Nathrakh. He incorporates harsh vocals. On this album, there's no cleaner vocals, but yet his vocal style is very melodic, especially through songs like Demon Eye, Murder Nights, Jackal and Demon Born. You know, Mick Kenney does his work with the guitars, the drums as well. And overall, it's a pretty tight and cohesive album. Overall, the album has a concept, and this is definitely based on the movie Cannibal Ferox. If you haven't seen that movie, it's a pretty gruesome movie. But we kick off with the first song, Profumbre Tenebrae, which is basically just an introduction to what is going to be such a hard-hitting, fast-paced, heavy album. The introduction to me sounds like Monstrum in Anemo from Desaderadium from Anaal Nathrakh, where basically you have a narrator that is just telling you the classifications of how this particular album is going to be gruesome, it's going to be gory, discretion is advised. And I just love the gritty guitar riffs throughout this particular introduction that leads on to Murder Night. Murder Night, this is when you hear The Void's vocals, and they are so damn aggressive, not to mention the blast beats throughout the song, along with the awesome guitar melody, especially throughout the chorus. Overall, this song is pretty percussion soaked, but to me, it sounds like Anaal Nathrakh, but it's a much more lighter sound. It leads on to Demon Eye. Demon Eye is such another intense song, and his vocals, love the dynamic range and his deep growls throughout this song, incorporating elements of, again, those really nice gritty guitar riffs that are quite infectious. The breakdowns you're getting throughout this song, incorporating elements of grindcore times death metal, that leads on to such a furious ending to the song. What I really love about this song is the overall dynamic vocal range. Surely he doesn't sing cleanly like Dave Hunt, but The Void's persona is absolutely fantastic, and I just absolutely love how he just sounds like a madman. That is ready to strike at its victim, and that is fucking awesome. It leads on to Pieces. The sound effects and pieces are chainsaws. The chainsaws, and you can tell something gruesome is happening. The Void's vocals are all so damn high up in the mix. I just absolutely love those guitars by Mick Kenney, not to mention the drumming as well, incorporating those blast beats as well. Those really nice drum fills throughout that chorus, and you can tell there's a huge massacre, especially when he's saying in pieces. The chorus is melodic as well, and overall it's a really heavy, hard-hitting song. It's an awesome extreme metal song. It's definitely one of my favorite songs off the album. Leads on to The Mutilator, which is probably one of the weakest songs off the album, but it stays true of what Make Them Die Slowly sounds like. Again, it's a very heavy song, definitely assaults your ears throughout some of these passages. love how prog it is, not to mention the drum fills. This is overall a pretty percussion-soaked song with some really nice piercing sounds, but yet playful at times. This song is pretty fun, but I feel it's definitely one of the weakest songs off the album. We lead on to one of my favorite songs off the album. This is my favorite song off the album, of Jackal and Demon Born. Holy crap, I love the synths throughout this song, not to mention at times the symphonic elements. Dare I say, this sounds something out of Nightwish, something out of Epica, with the choir in the background, and then all of a sudden Mick Kenney comes in with this fucking infectious guitar riff. Dun, 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 dun. I love that guitar riff, that's so damn infectious. I really love his demonic vocals as well, these high screams that sound something so demonic and so evil, like he is going to kill. How there is so much emotion conveyed throughout of Jackal and Demon Born, and not to mention that chorus is so fucking great. But I love the symphonic elements throughout this song, which overall just into the next level. Best melodic guitarist I have heard for a while. What a fantastic song. Make Them Die Slowly creates a song like this that is so damn infectious, that is so damn melodic, it just gets stuck in your fucking head, especially that riffage. Holy shit. It leads on to The Bastards Have Landed, and again another aggressive hard-hitting song. How percussion soaked this is, not to mention the nice guitar melody throughout this song, and his vocals again incorporate those deep growls along with those high screams as well. But the Void's vocals are so damn intense throughout this song, and I just love the little guitar riff and the nice chord progression. Speaking of chord progression, it leads on to one of the best chord progressive songs I've heard. That is the Knights of Terror. This song has a beautiful scaling. When I talk about scaling, I'm talking about the chord progression as the chord changes throughout the Void singing, and I just love the overall tone. I just love the overall note change throughout the verses that lead on to such a melodic chorus as well. Hard-hitting as well. I love how the drums are very punchy throughout the song, and yet this song at times is piercing but yet playful. So then it leads on to one of the most closest Anaal Nathrakh songs you can get from the album. This is Eaten Alive. Absolutely love the aggressive screams throughout the introduction, which definitely sounds like Dave Hunt, but the Void incorporates amazing dynamic range vocals along with his deep growls as well throughout this song that leads on to Eaten Alive. Just love his harsh vocals throughout the chorus and the awesome guitar melody you're getting as well. Not to mention the drum fills throughout the song, but yet this song is flawless. It really is. I can't fault this song at all. I just love how close sounding this song sounds like to Anaal Nathrakh, to be honest, because this is the closest Anaal Nathrakh songs you can get for Make Them Die Slowly. It leads on to Murder Night, Final Girl. This is a fantastic song. This is the continuation of the Murder Night. It's a beautiful way to end off the album. I just love the guitar work by Mick Kenney, not to mention the beautiful production on this song. The drums are very punchy. That's a pretty extreme metal song. One criticism of this album is I wanted guitar solo. You sort of get a guitar solo throughout the conclusion of Murder Night, slowly fades. I wanted guitar solos throughout this album. That's one criticism. I wanted something out of Vanitas, from Anaal Nathrakh, where there was absolutely beautiful guitar solos, majestic guitar solos, but you don't get it throughout this album. Overall, it's a tight and cohesive extreme metal album. Absolutely love it. Incorporating elements of grindcore, black metal, death metal as well, and it's just one tight cohesive package. So overall, Make Them Die Slowly, Ferox, I'm giving this a solid 8 out of 10. Comment below if you enjoyed this review. Keep discussion going in the comment section below. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.